Hey guys, this is Kieran from MSK Physio, and today we are going to be looking at a variation on a sit-up exercise. I think a lot of sit-ups get a bit of a bad rap, and I think that this might just clear up some details, and sometimes it's actually about less details. This is a useful exercise for anyone that's had any sort of back injury, hip injury, shoulder injury, potentially even some neck injuries. So if any of those resonate with you, then give this a go and see if it helps. So to begin with, you just need to lay down on the ground. For some of you, you might find that a pillow is needed to start with. So if you find that your neck is a little bit tight when you're laying down, and that tightness might feel like your head is cocked back like this. If that's not a comfortable position for you, then yes, grab a little pillow to start with. This is commonly known, I think, as the McGill sit-up. It's a nice version to start introducing some loading through the front of the tummy. And yeah, just a nice way to really start getting some movement there and learning how to control anti-extension. And we've got some nice progressions for this going forward. But to begin with, I'm going to lay on your back. You might find that for some of you, it's helpful to have the hands on the lower back. And the cue here would be that as you come up, you're trying to squish the hands into the ground. If you already have that awareness and interoception and an ability to feel sort of where you are in space with your proprioception, then you might find that the hands aren't needed. And that was a lot of big words, probably not necessary, but basically, can you feel your back going down into the ground? And if you can't, put a towel or put your hands there so that you can feel it. If this is uncomfortable on your shoulders, then put a towel there. So as I come up, I'm thinking about squishing my hands. As soon as they're squished, I don't need to go any higher. So basically my shoulder blades have just come off the ground and I'm just gonna hold for time. Someone should be able to kind of slide their hands underneath your shoulder blades a bit. It may not be a perfectly non-contact slide. They might touch you a little bit, but just a little bit of ability to get through underneath, under here. And we just hold. And hold for maybe anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds, making sure that you're still breathing or talking. That also encourages breath to go in and out. If you've got some neck components, then this might be a really difficult exercise to begin with, but if you're ready for this kind of load, then you could hold your head, you could look left, you could look right, you could look that way, you could just try and look down at your feet, and that'll start encouraging some mobility and coordination and strength to come back into your neck. Once you start to feel a little bit fatigued, then as you come back down, the idea is that you keep the pressure on the hands until the very end. So we're not going to release the pressure on the hands first. That sort of negates the exercise. We're trying to control the tummy muscles as you lower yourself back down. So maybe visualize like a crane lowering a heavy object. So I squish to come up and I hold. I've set my timer, and as soon as that timer goes off, then I come back down until the very end. Then I release that tension. I can pull my hands out. As far as sets and reps go, just have a look on the article and get some guidance there. And as far as regressions go, you might try like a dead bug. As far as progressions go, then we've got those coming up and you can see those in the article. So thanks for watching and give it a go. If you like this video, then please hit like below. Otherwise, to check out more of our content in the future, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking our logo over here. And to check out our latest video, click up here.